Union City is a wonderful, kind of hidden gem in the Bay Area.
The City of Union City recognized the need that it needed to establish an identity so that it could attract the types of businesses that may want to settle in Union City.
And to do that, it's become increasingly clear that we need to differentiate in a crowded marketplace who we are and what we stand for and what our attributes and assets are.
We can begin to talk about what we think is important, what we think is the most vital part of our community, and how we can best serve our businesses and really kind of ignite their passion for the community that we have.
One of the things that the city did really, really well was to outreach.
Find out what the community values are, find out what the organizational values are. What are the community assets? What are the landmarks?
Union City is a very diverse city, and people resident of Union City are very accepting, they're very collaborative.
In the context of the Bay Area, is right smack dab in the middle of kind of everything, geographically and culturally, and especially in terms of diversity.
We are strategically located, we have access to transit, we have big plans to improve that access throughout the Bay Area through rail. I think one of the most important parts of the process was working hard on the brand statement. That shaped everything that came out of it afterwards and helped set the framework for creating the visual.
Those principles became the characteristics that we would use to evaluate any particular design.
What really impressed me was the well thought out strategic approach to developing a brand and transforming it into marketing campaigns and programs.
I had no idea what to expect on this process, and I loved it because I would come to the meetings and I was essentially led down a path, led through a conversation to help brainstorm, conceptualize, envision, not only from an economic development position, but from other positions in the city as well, envision what it meant to be Union City.
I was just talking with my friends about it, and they were like, oh yeah, I saw the new logo. It's like really cool.
We know internally who we are, and this whole branding exercise and coming up with a brand really allowed us an opportunity to share that vision with the region and with the Bay Area.
Now I see the colorful logos and the efforts being done in that part. Now I feel like, like this is my city,
What I've heard from the business community to date is very positive. They identify the brand as being fresh, identifiable, inspiring.
It was always there, but now it's sort of telling other people what kind of beautiful city we have.
Even though it's still in its process of being launched, people are definitely taking note of the brand change and how Union City is really finding its voice, not only in a logo, but also in its identity and in its brand.
Very appreciative of the city government and the city staff for taking this initiative and including all the diversity group.
Reorienting everything we do to the people we serve, the residents, the businesses, and the visitors to Union City.